Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. People's Proletarian Petroleum Prefecture 291. Yeah, good evening and cheers. Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Yes, the loading time has reached a length now that is pretty significant. Come on then, would you please hurry up? It's about to be the import vehicles. This is the last step. Come on then. It's been a little while in the prefecture. I think it's the 5th of July of 2103. 2103. Yeah, so things are moving along, doing their thing. It's I think I need to start thinking about how to wrap this up about soon. It's about 200 episodes ago or something. Yes, but again, maybe I'll make another attempt here at 291 and on a nice 300 maybe. Sure. Well, the buses are bussing. Lots of people around here with the aim of trying to be self-sufficient on electronics. I don't think we're making it quite. Economy and trade last year, domestic, we made 751 tons of electronics and 630 we used. But yes, we made more than we used, but it might be issues of logistics, making it so that the stuff actually doesn't get there and so on. People have been a bit grumpy. The overall happiness of 83%. That's not too shabby. Pollution off the land of 53%. Now radioactivity, we have 1% radioactivity. That's right, I have reorganized the nuclear waste system slightly. It could have something to do with we're now having a bit of radioactivity, but I don't think so. The way it works is a train. Trucks come here from the nuclear power plants, load off, a train comes here, goes to the east now instead of paying the Westerners to get rid of our nuclear waste. For all time, how much have we spent on getting rid of nuclear waste? But yes, export of there's the second page here. Are you kidding me? $5 million we have spent on overall time. Yes, in relation to the bank balance, that is not a lot. No, compared to the bitumen exports of 137 billion. Yeah, it's pretty good. Anyway, I apparently felt it necessary to be selling it to the east instead, or paying the east to get rid of it. That's why we have this. I only had to make like 5 attempts to get this working. One little small cargo train station first. Tell the train to wait until loaded. Trucks come by, drop off. Doesn't work. This on its own. Train waiting, in truck come, wait until unloaded. Doesn't work neither. One of these, yes, that does the trick. And but I think the train is still going to the station, or it might actually even be going here. It is going here, okay. I don't know if it's possible to load vehicles then through one of these, onto one of these. Yes, it is. I've done that. Yes, but that was like 2 years ago. Game mechanics are subject to change. A rail construction office with 60 workers. Are we building any rail? Not very much, no, for the moment. We have quite a bit of rail. Most of the rail that we need. Yes. Yeah, otherwise the tourists are fluctuating. I think that I've seen them top out at like 4,500 simultaneous tourists in the land or up on Tourist Mountain, which is pretty good. Right now though, we had a little bit of, I had to redo the electricity grid slightly. Now, so the hotels and also the water supply for this, all of this was without power for a while, which wasn't very good. And I think the television is still a little bit worse for it. Yes, it is. It's only going at like 88-89%. Usually we get like 94, 8, even sometimes. But we're starting to get, people are getting better. 71% productivity for you. But you could do everything except pray. Yep, but didn't feel like praying. But don't. That's on you. Okay. The Tu-144 is taking off on a slightly bumpy runway. Try not to look too closely. Maybe. I wonder if I could redo those. How many times have I redone this? I think this is like the third iteration or more, depending on how you count. But to fix this, try and fix it. I'm going to remove all this crap again. Go into terrain editor, make ourselves a better place to be trying to do this. Terrain editor. This is what you get from the terrain editor if you're not careful or don't know what you're doing. But it's a whole lot of faffing about to do to reorganize the airport here. How many planes are circling around? There shouldn't be that many nowadays since we have this airport. No, it's only once in a while. Yeah, when the Tu-144 is around, since that should not really be at this airport, it should be at down there. But it's only if you're flying on the Tu-144, then you get to fly directly into the tourist mountain here. Only 38 on board. Yeah, they probably heard from their neighbors and friends or what they have. That's they couldn't even keep the goddamn lights on. The hell, this is some sort of backwater crap republic. It may look fancy with its Eiffel Tower and so on, and it may be extremely rich and exporty of the petroleum products, but it seems like it's a joke. The lights didn't stay on in the hotel. Little do they know that we have very reliable electricity usually, but they can't buy electronics in the shop. That's no good, but I'm not going to be importing electronics to sell to the tourists. Oh. Although that said though, since you have the price level mechanism at a shop center where tourists go, and set to maximum, does that then mean that I have a markup on electronics if I buy electronics foreignly and sell them here to the tourists? Do I get more than what I paid? It's more or less impossible to find out. You will have to study something very closely, I guess. Yes. And we need to have some electronics to sell, and it's too complicated. Yes, not. At least for right now. Yes, for right now we're just checking the place over, seeing that it's all right and all fine and so on. It seems fine. 16 tons of food is heading up. We're going to do a ride along, maybe up the mountain. Oh, the little ramp is clearly visible up there in the middle of the screen. Yes. I don't think anyone has driven off it quite yet, but it's there if it is so goddamn bad that you want to drive off a ramp into a ravine. I don't know, maybe we shouldn't, what you call it, give, or we never mind, we drop that subject. This is a twisty road. Yes, it's very, very slow. Yes, but it goes up a mountain. What do you think? Yeah, it's heavy too here. Come on, Scania, you can do it. A little bit rough road there. Yes, this bit is maybe a little bit rough overall, but it serves its purpose. Could we build like guardrails or something? It feels a bit unsafe, this, you know, going down here in winter time, snow. I don't think so. Unsafe at any road condition of speed or vehicle, really. Yes, but there's an alternate route here you could have taken that does something else. Space Needle restaurant is visible, most visible now, just the trees. This is where we're going. Loaded up some food for the tourists. Yeah, no electronics though. No. Never know what can we get more out of this. Production percentage, like 15%. This is not a lot. I believe that there would be aeroplanes taking people into work here, and that we had like a surplus even of workers. We don't seem to have a surplus. Rather the opposite. Where are you going? Are you going down the electro complex? But we have 10 workers on board this one. Yes, we have had a little bit of bout of people leaving the town, but not that bad. Now we see what's going on. Is this building has lost quite a bit, and then this one too, and then yeah, it is what it is, and the television station is, but it's 93% rating. We're getting better. The average productivity in the town is up to 93%. Yes, they'll be back in it, or you know it. And now the electricity is going to work. This idea I had of doing to take it underwater by having an 18 megawatt wire coming in, splitting it up to two of these, taking it underwater and trying to merge them together again. It doesn't work in the electricity in the Soviet Republic. parallel lines like so. No, so now these are two different high voltage circuits that supplies this mountainside, and since that was implemented, haven't had any problems really. 6 megawatts and 3.5. Yeah, we were definitely topping out the capacity of the previous wire. Yes, we were. I don't know, could we get any more, oomph into the electronics making? The steel mill is standing still. 460 workers in, but nothing's going on because there is no coal around. It's very, very annoying. This I thought I had fixed somewhat. I think coal production is slightly too slow. It is though, and also we have the two huge, enormous boats in waiting to load at the same time. I think that will send you off. There. This is running at 100%. The hell do you want from... This is pretty good. I should not complain about the coal industry, I don't think. Oh. Like all the processors are running at maximum, more or less. Very good. Right. See where we're at. Okay. Yes, so if this was 291, then after this one there is 8 remaining. Yes, but I'm out of ideas and inspiration here. It's done. It's impossible to be self-sufficient on electronics. This is working. This one is also working. Yes. I suppose we could just buy them. Or maybe, just maybe, the electronics making thing should be readjusted slightly. It might have been. At this point, I don't know. But as it stands as of right now here, yes, then it could definitely use a little bit of tweaking, maybe. Okay. Yeah, so that was that. We have better power. We have also better heat for the tourists. They have their own little almost dedicated heating plant here. Not completely dedicated since it also heats Dorabo. But yeah, and they have the Eiffel Tower, which isn't that popular really. No, we're gouging people here as well. Of course we are. What do you think? Of course we're gonna gouge you at the Eiffel Tower. But they might like it. What happens if okay, since it is the 23rd of July, for a week or so, we'll have it very cheap to go to the Eiffel Tower and see what they think of it. We already have the Space Needle, which also has a fantastic expected rating here, where they can also get something to eat. At the Eiffel Tower they only get the view, and they have to stand around cramped. I don't think it is that cramped. 30 visitors in the Eiffel Tower. Oh, it could even be a pleasant experience, maybe. And it's very, very cheap. It's basically free. Oh. You get a bargain and a view. Or a view for a bargain. Yes, great. Very good. Insightful. Very insightful. Yes. To these 8 last episodes, and if it is, I'm not going to commit to anything, neither more nor less. But just for sake of argument, say that they would be. What more would we want to do here? We have water that is working reasonably. It's enough for our needs. Put it that way. We still have not quite regrown the population at the capital and so on. But it will get there in time. Oil refineries are actually almost running at 100%. Which is great. Yes, thank you, autosave. It's starting to take forever. All of this. This one is running maximum 500 workers. That's just great. No. Yes, but if you think of something to do, we have this hole, emptiness here. Could build something, but then again, this area is seriously. This is off limits for building anything because performance around here is pretty taxing to be here for the system. So, if you want to build anything else, I know what you could do. You could build a Gotham bridge over the river and highways, bridge and highways. Yeah, sure. You'd have to build them so enormously tall for the shipping to still work. But I suppose, like here or something, could ships still get hill causing obstructions and things? Yes, but this height is apparently appropriate for a ship. We've seen 40, 50, yeah, I think great. Can't get yeah, sure. Get more space. You know, this it's going to be tedious. Yes, I know, and we're out of time, so suppose there wasn't any bridge. But that's enough to get a road hooked on. If we just turn this off. There we go. Something for the bridge to connect to, and then here maybe say. Angle of connection is too sharp. Yes, but that's sort of all right. I think the angle of connection is going to be too sharp, and I'm going to have to fiddle a bit. I want this, but we can at least get the what is the distance between the pillars here? 57 meters. 77 meters. 42 meters. 77 meters. That's what we have. Yes, but is this now tall enough? Because the structure of this bridge is on the underside of it, and well, yes, you just have to take it a bit further. Yeah, but we can start here. Yes, indeed. Are you seriously going to build this? I don't think so, because I think it looks goddamn silly. Yes, but we have a few silly bridges. Yes, it's also on a slope. Could at least have made it the same height on the other end, so it would be level. This is awful. And a big boat. This one. How big are you? Height 40 meters, you say. And yeah, why don't you try and go to the west? Try and you go west, please. Sell the stuff? Sure, sell the stuff. Right, but to find out if it actually works, I will see. It might take it a different route here. Because if this bridge is blocking this ship from going just straight up here, then the bridge is gone again. I think that will be there in about 10 minutes or so. So far, it seems to be heading that way. I really would like to have had it level, though. Yes, are you seriously meaning that you're going to have this in place? Yes, we need a highway network to connect the people so they can visit and so on. Doesn't work that way, but yeah. That one was not too bad, because we were already at elevation. Tell you down here. You're not at elevation, 2.5 meters. Now we'd have to dig the terrain up to 50, 60 meters. Do the same here. Yeah, do the same there, and then we could come around here and hook up to the highway network here, which is also then linked to the road network here, through the tunnel, through the mountain, and down to here. And then I suppose from out here somewhere. Look at the map. Yeah, right about here. We'd like cut through. For example, where the high voltage lines currently reside, then this is not enough height, 30 meters. We need twice that. Pop over the little river again. Yes, and then we're at Svenneman, and then we have a complete lap. I don't know about this. You see, I'm going to need to build a few construction yards all around to be able to manipulate the terrain. And it's quite a bother for not a whole lot of purpose. I suppose would be we could send a car and do a tour of a circle of the entire thing. But then we really should also connect, since the road network on Farming Island isn't really connected. No. To anything. No, it isn't. But it's an island. Very much so. We don't have any ferries, regrettably. But here, you'd have to raise the terrain up so much. And here we have ships going constantly. Well, yeah, it managed to sail underneath. Very good. But in either case, goodbye to you. Yes, because it's I want it level here. Somewhat level. And you're at a height of 57.4. Apparently have some excavators out here, but is anything happening? A bit? It's happening. What did I say? 56.4. Was that it? I suppose we could do what the Chinese do. And just do something completely ridiculous, like concrete is free, so it doesn't matter how much we use. It's very cheap. Apparently, a few Chinese. Yes, but what I'm getting to is instead of we have this for continued travels. Huh? Can't believe I'm actually building this damned highway network. But it's a bit funny to then take a wiggly bridge all the way out. Yeah, but the wiggly bridge, what's the height there? 30 meters. Right, still need double that. And such. Never mind for now. But I will do something. There, we will do something. Angle of connection is too sharp. Yeah, you want to go that way. Do you want to go? See, it is a little bit fiddly here if you want to get it just so. Also try and aim. Now why am I fiddling around so much with this? Because having the roads in place before laying in the bridge is the only way to have a somewhat reasonable joint for the road and the bridge. Yes. But sometimes you end up with an axle braking thing. Anyway, such as here. Is that level? It is not quite level, but it is not that far off neither. I think it is within acceptable parameters. 37, what? 58? 58. 58, but that's pretty much level it ought to be. Okay. There you go. 6th of August of 2103, we commenced work on the great bridges and highways. There you go. And then it's just to continue then. Thank you so very much for watching 291 of the People's Proletarian Petroleum Prefecture. Good night. I'm going to save here now, and that's going to say, this takes 30 seconds. Nowadays, good night.